And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and starting this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is downstairs. And the righty deals. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, David Peralta.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
The 1-0. And that one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. And a strike in there. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order. And now it's the Phillies' turn. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound in this one, Walker Buehler.
Well, one thing for me that's a little alarming is that this guy is walking more than he's striking out. And when you've got traffic on the base paths, one mistake can put your team behind the 8 ball early in a ball game. So we'll see today if somehow he's able to reverse that trend, fill up the strike zone, get some soft contact, and perhaps move through this ball game without too much damage.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alec Bohm.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now here is Harper. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that's in there for strike 1. Bohm leads off first with one away. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. First pitch, not close. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. 1 down, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Here's a 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. One run is in. Bangs off the wall. He pulls into second as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is in fact Buehler's Day Off 21. Up the middle. What a stop to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. And here is J.D. Martinez. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. To third. Boom. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Buehler back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Martinez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Back to right. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
This is Bryson Stott. Fly ball center field. Peralta on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Vargas getting the start at second, 23 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Oh, 2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Austin Barnes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. High fly ball right field. Castellanos makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter now, Trey Turner. The pitch. That's inside. Ball 1. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the 1st round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title.
The third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Singled and scored his first time.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And now 1 and 2. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. Harper in his 12th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Wheeler back to work. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Freeman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And it gets by him. Peralta rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Betts up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's outside. 2-1. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Next to hit, Trace Thompson. That's in for a strike. That one missed.
1-1.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Schwarber. The wind to the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It's at a Petco Park record for distance. 1-2 now. Right side, Vargas. The throw to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hoskins in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One strike. One and one.
The pitch. Out to short, Edman. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
JT Realmuto steps in.
1-0.
1, no strikes. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And a pitch. There's a strike. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and Martinez is out. Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swung on, popped up left side. Boom. Should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1-1.
And ball 1. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Lied out his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Turner now. Next pitch is popped up.
Batter's out if it's fair.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson up and throwing. Bickford getting cranked up as well.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he deals. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Harper now. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch. Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Walker Buehler will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Yency Almonte.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
The 1-2. In the air, left side. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So a man aboard. And the batter now is drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Nick Castellanos. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Martinez makes the play, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Into center. Peralta puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 5. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Wheeler back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Ball 1 there.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Edman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one almost got him. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Stop with a relay throw. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one popped up. Edman sprinting for this one. Long run, nice grab. 2-away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. And that one lifted in the air center field. Peralta makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Mookie Betts. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Thompson in the box again, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Yeah, I'm looking at his body language and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Martinez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike and a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Edman in position. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, we're you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Good eye right there. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. And the 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That one down the line. They get 1. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Connor Brogdon will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for LA, Miguel Vargas. In there for strike 1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. And fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him looking. And 1 away. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there. Now 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. Flips the corner. Strike 1. Brogdon, the tall righty, 28 years old. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Puts it away for the out. David Peralta at the plate. To the right side. Stop. Throws to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. So they're down to their final out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. There's the strike. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, I got it.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 7-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Chi Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 11-7. The Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 6-2. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they plundered the Pirates 8-1. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 12-8. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-4. The New York Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. Jalen Beeks got win number 1 on the year, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. Michael Givens grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Orioles took care of the Royals 4-3. The Houston Astros got 18 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 11-7. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they sank the Mariners 9-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
you.